For Mindful Monday, we've got another fantastic quote from our weekly cards that I read here, all right? This quote is from Confucius. Real knowledge is to know the extent of one's ignorance. Wow, that is profound. And coincidentally, we had a real estate investing workshop over the weekend, and one of my favorite instructors, Chris Albin, was there, and he actually said multiple times, you have to know what you don't know. And that's exactly what this is saying. And that doesn't mean that you know what you don't know, right? That sounds a little confusing. What he means is understand that, hey, there are some things that I really don't know anything about, or I know very little about. And you have to understand what those things are, and don't pretend to be an expert in those things. Now, if you want to be an expert in those things, you can go out and get resources to do that. You can gain knowledge and gain experience through classes and courses and going out there and getting that actual hands-on experience, joining communities, learning from others, all those great things. But if you don't know anything about it, own up to that. It's okay. Nobody knows everything. Maybe that's changing with AI. I don't know, right? You got it at your fingertips. You can ask just about anything. Takes Google to a whole nother level, and it's some exciting stuff. So that's our quote for Mindful Monday. Now, on the back of the card, it says, what perspectives do I tend to automatically dismiss that I actually know very little about? This is a direct punch in the gut to my ego, because I can absolutely relate to that. How many others, listening can relate to that? There are a lot of things that I hear people say and immediately disregard, because there's some, I don't know where it comes from, there's just some arrogance about it that I think deep down I feel like I know I'm better than them, I know more than them, or something silly like that. When you actually sit down and think about it, no, I don't. And even if I do know a lot about a subject, that doesn't mean you can't teach an old dog new tricks, right? Who's ever heard that saying before? Of course, not the case. But when you think that way, and you are that old salty dog, and nobody can teach me anything, you're not serving anybody, you're not serving yourself. So this is a fantastic quote, fantastic card for Mindful Monday. I hope you guys get something out of this today. And please share in the comments what you liked about this quote, what resonated with you, how do you see this working out, playing out in your own life, and do you have anything that you would like me to cover in future segments? If you're watching this on Facebook, please follow me. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe. If you like what you see, give me a like, give me a love, and I would really appreciate that.